You were fucking with your fucking lights for like 15 minutes, John. What are you talking about?
Yeah, where are your...
Oh, man, it's too dark.
Where are your eyebrows, Drake?
Too bright.
You stay engaged?
No, what'd you fucking do, my guy?
Really?
I got a haircut. I didn't do anything with my eyebrows.
What do you do? Shave them off?
No.
Hey, is your haircuts half off?
I wish they were.
Mine are actually free.
That was pretty mean of me. I'm sorry.
Let me guess, your mom does it?
You still sound like ass.
That's all right. I recorded myself and I sound great.
No, you don't.
I'm not going to change it. So who wants to do the introduction? Because I'm shitty and didn't...
Can you sound like ass?
Is this how it's going to be the whole time?
Are you so sassy
Drake is
today?
so sassy.
He's so sassy. Drake, let's talk about it.
It's been like 6 weeks since we've done a podcast, so I gotta be an ass.
It's been 6 weeks since you've been here.
It's been 6 weeks since one's been posted.
That's true.
No, one was posted 2 weeks ago.
It took 6 weeks to post it.
Well, I've been busy. I've been getting money together for my big across-the-world travel.
Shit. I'm happy
And he's
for
gotta
you.
help pay for your shit, too.
I wish I could travel.
I got something to say. I, the flaker, am the only one that has not missed a podcast. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, I had meetings. He had work. Drake just had to go play with the farmer's butthole.
Listen, I'm not saying none of your reasons are good. I'm just saying that I'm better than all of you. It's all I'm saying.
Let's get on track here, okay? Welcome back to IQ Rejected after our 6 to 8 week hiatus.
I love a man in charge.
Be on the lookout for some returning episodes that are from later dates, or earlier dates, I mean.
There you go.
It's been a little hectic around here.
This is episode 10,
technically? Is it episode 10?
It probably would be.
I mean, it depends when it gets posted.
Oh, fuck. That's true. All right. So, what do you guys want to talk about this week? It's been a while since I've seen John.
Hi.
Where have you been lately?
Work.
Yeah.
John, let's talk about the tidal wave.
The last meeting or last podcast I had to miss because I was on the road to fucking Q-Tip's house over here.
Can we talk about tidal wave?
What is tidal wave?
Your bachelor party.
Oh, is that what that was called?
Yeah.
I thought it was called Hurricane.
No.
That's right. You guys,
the one I was talking about.
You guys just had a bachelor party. Congratulations, John.
Thanks.
Making the worst mistake of your life.
Yep, worst mistake. It's all downhill from here.
I thought we weren't going to talk about that, Drake.
What is the tidal wave?
Oh, the tidal wave. John,
Yeah.
do you wanna really relive your moment?
I want to know.
You can talk about it.
Okay, so you bought, this is at Coyote Ugly, right? You pay the bartender and you ask him, like, how much money does something like somebody get wet for? Like, we were thinking like Hurricane, where they, you see the TikTok where they splash water in your face and smack you and you take a shot. Well, Coyote Ugly.
That is not what I was thinking right off the bat.
No, this is completely different. So I have a video of it, but the lady is like, where's Johnny Boy at? Where's Johnny Boy? We're like, he's in the shitter. And then she gets on the microphone.
No,
Johnny
they
Boy,
thought I ran away. But I was shitting my brains out in the bathroom.
Get out of the shitter, Johnny Boy. That's what she kept on saying on the radio. And he finally comes back and she feeds him a lime and like was kind of like chasing his mouth around with it.
Yeah.
And he took the lime and then did you have to do a belly shot? Is that what you ended up doing?
No, I just did a normal shot.
A normal shot, and then a girl came up, sprayed water all over him, and said and told everybody to say, "She's a squirter." And then she like takes her hair and starts whipping it back and forth.
Yeah, she whipped me in the eye, so I couldn't
and
see
then-
anything.
And then he pulls his head into her breasts, not touching, but close to him, and starts shaking all the water off into his face.
Wow.
And then she goes in for a fist bump, and he's just standing there looking at us, and she's getting pissed off because he won't fist bump her. It was a good time.
Was he all
Petty
red
ugly.
face?
He was very red faced.
Don't worry, your
They
secret's
thought I
safe.
was like gonna be embarrassed doing it. I really could have cared less.
Your
but
secret is
when they
safe with me from
decided-
the missus.
Well, unless she listens to the podcast.
Unless she listens to the podcast.
Uh,
Please do not
The
kill
worst
John.
part was though, these guys thought I ran away, but we had just had dinner and it didn't agree with me. So I was in the bathroom fighting for my life on the shitter while there's some homeless man on the outside handing people paper towels.
That was an
I don't
awkward.
know.
That was really awkward. He had all of his medicine, like he had Advil on the table. Like he's gonna buy Advil. It's out, unpackaged.
That fat chick wanted you guys, and she wanted you with a passion.
She didn't want me. Don't be saying that.
You guys,
Oh, okay.
not
okay.
just you. Calm
Yeah.
down. Fucking hot stuff, thinking she just wanted you.
yeah,
God.
yeah, she wanted the Johnny boy.
No. What did her thing say? The best ex-girlfriend ever or something?
Yeah, the best ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, that
That's-
probably checks out.
That's like, hey, I want to date you because I know we're not going to work out. Yeah, that makes sense.
Kept getting closer and closer to us, and she wasn't getting the hint because we kept turning more and more the opposite direction.
You've seen Baby Reindeer?
No.
It's on Netflix. It's
An
literally
actual
no. It's a show or whatever called Baby Reindeer, and it's literally about some bigger woman that falls really heavily for some bartender that was like nice to her, and starts
Mhm.
stalking him and sends him like over 20,000 messages in like a month.
Is it a real
like-
thing?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
it's based on a real event. She actually went. She's British, and she went on a British talk show to like tell her side. And apparently, she just dug the hole. She doubled down like real bad,
Really?
and like, oh yeah. And it's look up Baby Reindeer, and it's like watch it on. I think it's on Netflix. And the guy that it actually happened to did his own acting. Like he
Oh,
was
shit.
he was the actor, and then some lady obviously did like portrayed the lady because he didn't want her in it, obviously. So, but she did a really good job. Apparently, she nailed it on the head. So, a really good actor. But it is weird. And I imagine there's a lot of ladies at the bar like that. Actually,
You know, speaking of TV shows, I was watching something the other day that it was just really pissing me off.
Okay.
I hate. Well, let me back up. I was watching The Voice. Okay, it's not by choice. Parents
All right.
parents wanted to watch it. I was over there doing laundry,
all right.
and they're watching the final season finale. It took 40 minutes before they played the first contestant song.
Damn.
And then it was just a bunch of filler shit. It was over like an hour and a half or some shit long. And I was just getting so pissed off at the end. Like, listen, let's just get through the damn thing. Tell us who the winner is. And then shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And it's not even just The Voice. It's every fucking TV show like that. And I hate it.
How often do you watch TV shows anymore?
Not very often. But when
And
I
that's the
do,
thing.
I get pissed.
Nobody is anymore. So they need all that filler, and they need people like your parents who are willing to actually sit through it.
God. And then I'm
You
also
deserve
really
to do
pissed
laundry.
off about shitty games that come out in early access that you pay $40 for and they're broken.
Hey, those two fuckers paid $110. Yeah, anyone listening? We're talking about Gray Zone. A lot of people are thinking that it's probably going to take over Tarkov. Some of you might not know what that is. If you don't, this doesn't pertain to you. If it does pertain to you, don't buy it. I'm telling you right now, don't buy it. The game's not going to last long, and I don't intend to recommend it until many years down the road. So just a quick little FYI.
But that new X
X-Defiant,
X-Defiant, the COD killer.
Let's like right now it's a big thing, but so was that like trio game that came out. I forget what that one was even called.
Redfall.
No, Redfall it came out and was big too, but it was another like first person shooter game mode. And it was like there was the heavy, the light, the medium. You know what it was? I forget what it was even called.
I think I know
No.
what you're talking about. The finals.
The finals, yeah. That game came out and it was the big shit for all of 2 weeks and then died. So give X Defiant a month. If it's still standing, it might be
Kind of
promising.
like Splitgate.
Splitgate was really big and then died off.
Dude,
because
all
I don't-
those games are the same premise.
I mean, and it's hard to come up with new premises anymore. And it's like, I enjoy the idea of people trying. And this game is free to play, but where's the catch? And like that's the other thing. It's got to have something. They have to make money because like they can't just pour all this time into it and not have some sort of gimmick. You know what
When
I
you
mean?
start throwing like power ups and special abilities into that shit, that's where you're starting to lose me.
Well, see, I don't even know if it has that. I didn't actually look at any gameplay or anything like that. It might just be straight up like COD, which I mean is cool. I like that. I mean, I'm looking for someone to give COD a run for their money because they suck anymore, dude.
Activision, get your shit together.
Shout out to J God. I watched a video. Black Ops 6 is confirmed.
Yeah,
And it's going to have lateral, kind of like
leaning.
6 Siege. Yeah.
Yeah, leaning.
Yeah.
I don't need that. I'm not
It's
really.
gonna be
that
like
worried about it.
$100 game, probably.
That's true.
$100, and we're giving you leaning.
Yeah, basically.
If it's coming from, if it's Black Ops, if it's like Activision, and it's like the guys who made,
Treyarch.
well, yeah, Treyarch. If it's Treyarch, I'm in, and it might be good if it's going back to Black Ops roots. It depends on the developer, not like Activision themselves. It depends on who's developing the game, because depending on who it is, it's actually going to be good, and it's not going to be just like a remodel of Warzone, like this last one was that they said they weren't going to publish. So I mean, there's a chance that it's good, but take it with a grain of salt. They've kind of screwed everybody over the past couple of years. You know what I mean? But keep your hopes up.
I remember in what it was at Modern Warfare 2 where they said they were going to do one release and have
Yep.
all this content for 2 years, and here
Yep.
we are 2 years later and we have 2 new games.
Yeah, they like less than a year. They had one out again, and it was like less than another year. They planned it and had another one out again. It's like, all right, you guys kind of lied and suck. And both those installments were neither adding anything. It was straight up just Warzone 2, with like the story being just maps from Warzone. Super greedy. Lame. Don't like it.
Have you guys thought of anything funky lately? No. I had a conversation the other day. Somebody asked me if pigs have elbows. And we're starting to try to think of like what classifies as an elbow on an animal.
No, I would say they have knees, but no elbows.
You would give them knees but not elbows.
Elbows belong on arms. They have 4
So
legs. If
you
anything, they have knees.
so are
Greg's
you
Googling it.
pertaining like an elbow to opposable fingers?
No, an elbow goes to arms.
But what
And
about
knees
like
go to legs.
monkeys? Monkeys
Have arms and legs.
because they have fingers.
No. Because one's an arm and one is a leg.
What about like an anteater?
An anteater walks on all 4s and definitely legs. I don't think they might grab a little
What
bit.
about
I think they're
kangaroos?
mostly legs. Kangaroos have hands. They have arms.
I think it's defined as creatures that are primarily on all 4s, probably have all 4 knees, but if they primarily walk on 2 legs, they probably have elbows in some way or another.
So
I'm
would-
guessing.
I don't know. A bear definitely has arms. Because look at them. They could hug you. I
So
love it.
You're
But-
you're basing it off of like what they do with those front 2.
Yes and no. The question states elbows belong to arms and knees belong to legs.
Do dogs
But-
have 4 knees?
Yeah. Oh yeah, bigger and shit. They don't have arms.
Okay. What do you
Hey,
think? Greg?
Mag,
That's my
do
prerequisite.
dogs have elbows?
She's gonna say some scientific.
Meg said yes.
Yeah, she's gonna say some scientific. Fuck no, I'm not.
Yeah,
Dogs
see,
have elbows.
we need the veterinarian in here to
I
talk
don't want
about that.
scientific. It's dumb. It's dumb. Let me tell you why it's dumb. You're like, oh, so bending a different way. 90 degrees is an elbow, and there's other degrees. And it's like, shut up. No, if it's arms, elbows,
No.
legs, knees. Why are these? I'm pointing to my leg right now, everybody on the podcast. Why are these knees in these bows? What's the difference?
The bee's
They
knees.
Bees knees.
You want to know the difference?
Yeah, tell me. You looked it up. Tell me.
Elbow joints are hinge joints, while knee joints are ball and socket joints.
See,
That's
that's
the difference
dumb.
between them.
I don't like that at all. You know what the good definition is? If it's on somebody's fucking arms and it bends, elbow. If it's on somebody's fucking legs and bends, it's a knee. Okay? It makes a lot more sense. Anybody can get behind it. If you get some asshole going, what if they walk on all fours but can also stand and grab things? Fuck you, okay? How dare you try to throw me a curveball, okay? If it's arms, it's elbows. If it's legs, it's knees.
Going back
Throw
going
it.
back to the whole analogy of bees' knees. Did you know they actually don't have knees? Their arms
that-
are bendable appendages.
Oh, so arms. So they have a bunch of elbows.
These
Is
can't
it-
think
It's
for
it's
themselves.
one appendage
It's one segment.
that
There's nothing
doesn't
actually-
do like a 90 degree.
Mm-hmm. They just kind of flip flop, but they're stern enough to actually land on
Yeah.
because they're not heavy. Yeah, that's kind of like squish, kind of like noodles. Then they're just stiff noodles, but
Squish?
also like stiff noodles, and they kind of squish a little bit.
An uncooked
Oh, I see what
noodle.
you're saying. It's squish.
Yeah,
They're squishy.
yeah, they're like squishy stiff noodles. It
Squishy.
doesn't make any sense, but that's how I'm equating it.
How did we get from there? From knees to that?
Bees knees.
Because I asked an engaging fucking question.
Yeah, and I listened like a good participant in
Yeah.
the conversation.
You dirty slut.
Yeah, I hope everyone at home is thinking about they're looking at their arms now. They're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Elbows. And they're looking at their legs. Like, yeah, knees. Yeah.
Bee's
And now
knees.
there's at least 13 people going, I hate science because it doesn't make sense. But this spooky guy, he's spitting facts right now. I hope I'm just a trendsetter and all these people are going to be stupid with us. I mean, absolutely smart with us.
Well, what was it last time we checked?
I
It
don't think
was
there's anything
mainly
smart
German
that are
people that were
spookies
watching
about.
us.
How many German people? Well, I have a German guy that actually comes to my streams.
No, I'm saying, wasn't that what it said at one point? Was mainly German people were watching us?
They like IQ rejected. What can I say?
Look at the dumb Americans.
That is actually a valid point. Are we just feeding them information and we don't know it? They're like, they tuned in. They're like, they're gonna give us so many valuable things going on in America.
Sharks
And
have 2 dicks.
yeah, and we're like, I can fight a mountain lion with my bare hands, and they're like, never mind. We
Very
just need
first
to leave.
episode, melted butter in her asshole.
They're like, we can get nothing from these few men. There's nothing here for us. And they still listen because, there's hope.
Maybe they'll
Like,
say
Now,
something.
a few weeks ago, Levi, you had brought up something that you wanted to talk about, but not everybody was here.
yeah, and I'm not talking about it.
And I really need you to talk about it.
I'm not going to. I'm sorry to the listeners. I'm sorry to everybody here that I've hyped up for technically, I mean, most of you won't know because the last episodes haven't been posted, so edit that out. But I've been on this for 4 or 5 weeks thinking about it. And now I
What's
can't
it
bring it up.
about?
I can't tell you. It's hyped it up for far too long. Can't.
I hate you.
I hate me
Angel
too.
looks
I
like
should have
you're
just
gonna kill
done it without you guys. Should have brought it up to one person. We would have had a good laugh for 40 minutes.
Just bring it up now then.
I can't. 'Cause you all been waiting. You all have been waiting too. And
Alright.
it's
I got a little game for us to play.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet Jesus.
So we've talked a little bit about zombie apocalypse and everything. So I want you guys,
You hate.
I do
that.
hate that.
You're
but-
afraid of zombies. You have nightmares.
I want you guys, we're going to go through different levels and I want you guys we're going to make a tier list of what your kit is going to be in a zombie apocalypse. Each of you guys get $15. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I am actually
Oh, it's
typing up
one
the
of
list
these
for you.
tier lists. Okay.
Yeah. So level 1, you guys got to choose your weapon. So $5 you get a tank.
Okay.
$4 you get the Captain America shield.
Okay.
$3 chainsaw and limited battery. $2 is brass knuckles. And $1 is 10 grenades. What are you picking? Levi, go.
I think I'm going. Honestly, a tank is cool, but it's like I don't know how to drive a fucking tank. Also, limited ammunition. Also, what if I run out of fucking gas? What kind of gas does a tank use? I don't know these things.
He
I think that's
doesn't
too
even
much.
say if it comes with tank or
That
with
is- that-
fuel
that-
or
that is
ammo.
true. It could just be and I'm not living in a tank. That's way too. That's a two. You said 4 was Captain America.
Mhm.
3 was a chainsaw with a limited battery,
Yep.
which is cool, but it's loud, right? And I'm not.
What is this? An electric
Yeah, and
chainsaw battery?
I'll say unlimited fuel.
Okay. I honest to God think I'm going with Captain America's shield. $4, locking it in.
$4 cap shield. What about you, John?
Chainsaw.
Chainsaw. Gage?
What was the last 2 options?
Brass knuckles or grenades? Brass knuckles was $2. Grenades was $10.
Am I forced
say
to
10?
actually choose something at level 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick something. Yeah.
I'll probably take grenades.
Grenades.
That was how much?
$1.
$1? Yeah. Is now how many grenades is that? Just like 5 grenades
get
or some
10.
shit? 10 grenades?
It's not bad.
You're gonna go grenades. What are you gonna do when you run out of grenades?
Well, what's level 2?
I haven't told you level 2 yet.
Well, we kind of need to know that to know what Gage is going to do.
My idea
I'm
with the
working on it.
grenades is, see, everybody wants to shoot a motherfucker, but if I walk in with a pin-pulled grenade, that's the last thing they want to do.
Yeah, but I've got Captain America's shield.
This is
gonna
a
hide
zombie
behind the-
apocalypse, so
Yeah.
Right, but I'm gonna try to steal other people's stuff.
You're not
okay,
getting,
okay.
You're not getting
enough.
my shield.
Well, I never said I'm coming after you. You have Captain
true.
America's shield. You're
Yeah, you're not beating me.
yeah.
So Levi, are you strong enough to pick up the shield?
Fuck yeah, dude. Look at me.
I don't think he's worthy.
Hey,
I don't think you're worthy.
worthy. That's not. That's
That's
Mjolnir.
that's
Hey,
Thor's
what the
hammer.
hell?
You do have to be worthy for that. Isn't it like Thor's hammer?
No, not even a little
No.
bit. It's just a shield.
It's just a shield. I forget what it's made out of. It's some kind of fancy metal.
I think it's adamantium. I think it's like
yeah, it's the
Wolverine's.
same shit as Wolverine's claw or body, adamantium.
Okay, level 2, you guys get to pick a teammate. So here's your guys' teammates. Level 5 is Bumblebee.
You mean the fucking
$4.
robot?
The robot. $4 is Pikachu.
Okay.
$3 is Rocky Bello. Damn, I butchered that.
Balboa.
Bella.
Balboa. Sorry.
Portabella.
Portabella. $2 is Johnny Bravo, and $1 is Patrick Star.
All right,
John.
let's run down that list real quick. I mean, like, let's be honest.
Are they all on our side, or are they?
Yeah, these are our buddies.
These are actual teammates.
Teammate.
I'm going Bumblebee.
I would go Bumblebee.
Yeah, that motherfucker knows how to smack a motherfucker.
Hear me out. I'm about to get real stupid on y'all. Listen,
I swear to God,
Bumblebee-
if you say Patrick Star,
No. Bumblebee's cool and all, right? Bumblebee's real cool and all. I mean, it's a good choice. It's a solid pick. He'll protect you from basically everything. I don't want to stay friends with an alien robot for the rest of the apocalypse. He'll never be able to relate to me. 4, there's who was it? You say Pikachu?
Pikachu.
Pikachu's kind of dope.
you gonna
Pig-
fuck Pikachu?
No, I'm not gonna fuck Pikachu. What does he eat? I don't know how to feed this thing. It's a zombie apocalypse. What do I have to-
These nuts. You're gonna figure that out.
I have to eat. What, I have to eat Pikachu? Can I? He's gonna zap me to death. All right. Don't like that one. Out. 3, Rocky Balboa. He's gonna punch me in my sleep. I'm dead. All right. I don't trust him. I don't trust Rocky Balboa. I think it's a bad idea. All right. 2. Hear me out. Johnny Bravo. He's still. What's up, pretty mama? He's strong.
What you talking about, mama?
He's stupid, and he will definitely try to fuck a zombie. He will definitely go out of his way and be like, "Hey,
You
that
just
zombie's
want to
actually
watch
pretty
him
nice."
fuck a zombie.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna basically be like, "Oh, that one's hot over there," as I run away, and I'm gonna save money on this one so I can spend it on the next ones, and I'm gonna use him.
All
as a
you're gonna
human
hear
sacrifice.
is, "Hey, pretty mama." Huh.
Yeah, I like Johnny Bravo. Dude was
I
my
love
hero
Johnny
growing up.
Bravo.
So I'm going with Johnny Bravo. Patrick Starr's not even in the equation, dude. He's stupid. You could cut his arm off every now and then and let it regrow and eat it, but that's not the
I don't
point.
know. Have you heard Patrick Starr in that KFC song?
No,
You have to look it up.
I don't know if I want to look it up, but I'm going Johnny Bravo. I'm going to use him as a human sacrifice and save money. It's awesome. So I should have.
Hey, eyebrows.
$9
What are
left.
you choosing?
What? Yeah, John, what are you choosing? You already told me Bumblebee.
Oh, you said you.
I
you,
said,
what
who are you
choosing?
choosing?
Oh, who am I choosing? I'm gonna have to go with Bumblebee.
Bumblebee's a
Ouch,
solid pick,
punched the
guys.
mirror.
It really is.
Bumblebee also comes with his own guns.
Oh, he does. He does.
And
And you don't have to feed him.
blaster
true.
shit.
What if you ever piss him off?
And you
though?
know, he only rocks the best tunes.
What if you ever piss him off? Just saying, you don't stand a chance against Bumbles.
It's true.
I ain't even gonna put myself in that situation.
Okay, level 3. You guys get to choose a item of these out of these choices. Number 5, which is $5, is Rick's portal gun. 4 is Mario's mushrooms. 3 is a jetpack with 1 hour charge. 2 is 100 pizza slices. $1 is unlimited Arby's roast beef sandwich.
How much money have I spent already?
Gage, you are at $6.
Okay, I'm taking Rick's portal gun.
Why?
Wait, how many levels are left in this?
I'm going to a fucking dimension
Last
where
part?
there's not zombies.
Zombies, yeah, no, it's a cheat code.
I'm going to Booby World.
Yeah, I'm going to
Booby
Movie
World.
World too. That's awesome. No, I'm going. Yeah, portal gun. Yeah.
Booty World.
I'll
I like
probably
Booty
still
World.
come back to the zombie apocalypse just with a ton of arsenals and shit. You know, I'm ready to go, but I got portal gun, so it's whatever. Like even if I get bit, I go to a universe where they have antidotes for this virus.
That's no fucking contest right there.
It's the one. I grabbed Bumblebee. Shit, I didn't even spend the money on him. I could be like, I need your help. Let's go. And then he just comes with me. You know, I'm in.
Wait, was that your Bumblebee impression?
I
Like
couldn't think of
drunk Mario.
Let's go!
I couldn't think of a song that he would sing to go with
In
that.
in this universe, Bumblebee's Italian.
John, what do you
Oh,
think?
jeez.
Well, I mean, we're the portal gun, obviously. Or do I have enough money for that?
You're at 5 and you're at 8.
I'm at 8. Then yeah,
So
there's no reason not to pick it.
Yep, that's a good one.
What about you?
He wants
I'm
the
gonna-
unlimited roast beef.
I'm gonna go with mushrooms.
He just wants to be high the whole
Unlimited
time.
mushrooms
Yeah, unlimited Mario mushrooms.
to make yourself bigger?
Bigger in all of the other abilities that Mario gets to do.
Yeah, the mushroom just makes him bigger. That's it.
Technically,
You're not seeing ahead on these tier lists, are you? Because that'd be cheating.
technically, hear me out. Technically, it gives him like an extra life. 1-up, he dies, he comes back. Technically,
He doesn't get
He's-
to die. He gets to get hit once, and he goes back to being
no, the
small.
1-up mushroom. It's a mushroom. He gets 1-ups. Also, he gets the fire shroom. He gets things on fire.
No,
he gets the ice.
no.
So he
This
gets
is
fire-
one
wait,
type of shroom.
no.
You're not getting all the shrooms.
Well, he gets all the, I don't
And
know,
those
I don't-
aren't even shrooms. That one's a fucking flower.
Okay, you got me there.
That is
But
true.
Okay, but 1-up mushroom, big mushroom, giga mushroom, the one where he gets real big and starts crushing shit.
You
There's-
didn't
there's
specify a variety of mushrooms in this. You
there's-
just said
there's
the
the
mushroom.
mushrooms.
It doesn't matter.
How
it's
many
still not as
mushrooms,
good.
though?
You
Is it
can go.
Okay,
To,
you
can go
get
to
to have the
universe.
portal gun and go wherever the hell you want, but
Yeah,
I
you-
can't have all the mushrooms in the Mario universe.
You can.
Okay.
I give it to you. You know why you can? Because we can too. We can go to a universe where the mushrooms exist and we can get them. Okay, so it's like we have the portal gun. We have everything and anything. You
You're
chose
gonna
just
go
the
hang
mushrooms.
out with Mario. You can have
Yeah,
fun with
fuck
the
it.
shrooms.
Yeah, you're like, oh, it's a me and Mario. Have a mushrooms, and then he goes to hang out with us because we're not going to the zombie apocalypse. Okay. Having a good time.
Little side note here. Did you guys see the new Mario movie?
I did.
It is a good movie.
Isn't it hilarious how he actually hates mushrooms?
Yeah.
Oh, it's funnier than shit. The look he gives her, he's like, "You're shitting
You're
me,
fucking
right?"
kidding me, right? I'd rather die.
I can't believe that. I love mushrooms, dude. That's sad.
All right,
Um,
what's our last
yeah.
tier here?
Our last tier is you guys got to pick a home base.
Okay.
So number 5 is the Batcave. Number 4 is Ellis Island. 3 is an RV. 2 igloo. 1 a shed. Some of you guys got to pick a shed because it's all the money you got.
I think I have 4, don't I?
I have 3.
5.
Math hurts.
It does hurt.
I'm pretty sure it's 4.
You're
if
at
I'm
13, John. You're at 13, John. Levi's at. Let's see here.
13 out of 15, so I have 2 left.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can just portal wherever the fuck I want to go.
You're at 11.
I'm at 11, so I have 4 left. Yeah. Math that out right, boys.
You're at 11. 2 gauge.
Is that enough for Ellis Island?
Yeah, that's where I'm
That
going.
would be. Yeah.
Yep, I want Ellis Island because I don't think zombies can swim, but if they can survive underwater, I don't think they're gonna be strong enough to fight against the current. And the sharks out there?
I'm picking Ellis Island because it's the most amount of money I got. I'm gonna break even. All right, and I can portal anywhere.
I'll take 2. I don't care. If that's all I got left, I'll just portal wherever the hell I want to go.
I got the Batcave.
Good for you. You knew what was coming.
I like the Batcave. Does
Batcave's
it
cool.
does it come with Alfred?
He's probably a zombie.
Yeah, he probably is a
at that
zombie.
point.
So is Batman. You gotta fight zombie Batman.
Holy
Yeah,
shit,
sucks,
zombie
dude.
Batman. That
Yeah, it sucks for you. That's actually a nerf. You
That's
didn't
the-
realize it, but it was actually the worst decision you could have
that's
made.
the ultimate fight right there that I can think of.
He's retained all of his martial arts, even
Oh
into his
my
zombiehood, and he just kicks the shit out of you and then eats you alive.
For brains. I am the dark zombie.
I think the portal gun broke it. Like the whole thing was like, okay, this could be reasonable, okay, whatever. And then you're like, portal gun. I said, I win.
Yeah,
You
after
know-
that point, we were all just like, yeah,
It
Walking-
didn't matter what else
after this
came
point.
up.
Walking Dead zombies is probably the ideal zombies. Now, if we're talking like Dying Light zombies, I'm fucked.
Yeah, or World
Ain't
War
no
Z.
way.
I'm still portaling out. I mean, regardless, I'm like, no.
Yeah, I agree with you too, Gage, because that Dying Light, oh my gosh, it's.
I don't know Dying Light.
They're
It's
basically like
creepy.
during the day they're just walking, shambling zombies, but at nighttime they fucking sprint, and then they turn into like these volatiles, which look like predator, like super mutant zombies that can like jump and prowl.
What gets me is that in Dying Light 2, they use UV lights to protect them from the zombies because the zombies don't like the lights.
Mhm.
Okay, why are there UV lights all of a sudden popping up around substations in people's houses?
Oh, because I told you in Dying Light 2 it shows the date that the infection breaks out. It's this year. It's this year.
It actually is this year.
Drake's freaking out.
He's
He's
like,
not
"Oh,
showing it,
You
but
think
inside,
people are
he's
playing
freaking
off of
out.
that? Listen, the $30 UV light you buy from Target is not going to save you.
Here's the thing, though. Okay, and here's I'm gonna break your fear for you. Why the fuck do UV lights in the game do anything when they're out during the day?
That's true.
UV rays and shit is still out during the day.
Maybe it has to be a man-made UV light.
He's thinking hard.
You know what I mean? There's UV rays out during the day. Ultraviolet rays are always a thing, regardless.
The
Still hurt them.
it's just really weird how there's UV lights like around the substations.
I'm just
Weird
saying.
concept.
I'm just saying, be ready.
I
I got
mean,
my
I know
guns.
UV lights are around our plant, and that's used to attract bugs and kill bugs.
I'm just
Do you
saying, be
think-
ready. There's a
Do you
chance.
think bugs can? Do you think that's why they put them around substations? Because they have like a vibration
That must
and
be
it attract
where you're
attracts
at,
insects?
because they don't do that around here.
Maybe.
I don't know if bugs are attracted by vibrations.
I mean,
I don't know. Another zombie game that you have to be afraid of, Drake. It's not going to happen because it's been proven that it doesn't happen. But things have been, shown to change and evolve over kind of time. a little bit.
Goddamn Russia gonna come through and pop us with that old Z-Pill, and we gonna be
Z-Pill?
stumbling and fumbling for brains.
Well, I was actually thinking about The Last of Us, because the virus there is actually a fungus, and it's called the cordyceps, and that is an actual mushroom, or it's based off an actual mushroom that infects ants and uses the ants and infects their body and brain to actually move into a hive and then infect more ants to then infect the entire hive to then go and die and spread its spores somewhere else. So the entire Last of Us was based off a mushroom that actually infected living hosts, and turned them into walking zombie little ants. But it is shown not to be able to transmit to other bigger things like birds and things like that, especially humans. But if it ever found a way, airborne
always a-
virus,
there's
airborne
always
virus.
a caveat.
What's that movie where they're really silent and they can't speak?
Like The Silent Place? Is that what it's called?
It might be like if you talk, these fucking aliens come running
Yeah.
through and slice and dice you.
I think it's The Silent Place. Here, I'll look it up real quick.
I think they have a second one coming out. It's supposed to show what it was like in the beginning.
I already watched that one. It is out.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah, no, I liked it.
I'm gonna
It's
have
good
to.
movies. It's,
Where'd
the
you
guy that
watch it at?
voices- I think I watched it on Netflix.
Ugh.
The guy that was in The Office, Jim, I think he directed it, but he was in the first one, but he died. But he directed a really good one.
Gage, you can't watch it because Levi recommended it.
I
Well,
recommend
shit, you got me there.
The Quiet Place.
That's a good one. Don't turn the lights off. That's an interesting one.
But no, The Quiet Place 1 and 2, good. I do recommend it. Stop deep throating your mic. What are you doing?
I recommend The Boys.
Boys is good. I recommend
You
it
should
guys too.
watch Don't Turn the Lights Off.
I'm okay. I'm not a.
You'll
scary
never turn a
kinda
light
guy.
off in your house again.
I'm okay.
I exist purely with my lights off in the house.
You're a
Every
basement
light in
goblin.
my
Yeah.
house is off
I
right
am.
now.
I love sitting in the dark. It's great.
Hermit.
It's great.
What are
I'm
we at, Gage?
I'm a hermit that exists online though, like publicly, like the
38.
world knows where I'm at.
Did you say 138?
38.
Been a while since you've been here, huh? You haven't talked in a while.
1738.
Hey,
Well, have you guys been following any of that the Diddy?
Kendrick? Oh,
No, I have seen the
Woody?
Kendrick. Let's talk about the Kendrick Lamar
I
stuff.
fucking love this beef.
Man,
I love this beef.
there's a playlist on Spotify and I download it and it goes in centennial order of every diss track that came out so far. And I finally got to hear the last one and
It goes hard.
well, the last one was released by Drake. And
Oh,
he
yeah, not Drake.
in it he's like everything you said was made up.
Yeah.
This isn't me waving the white flag. And I haven't heard anybody talk about that song at all yet because everyone's still so caught up on what Kendrick said.
Yeah.
And I don't know if any of it is true.
Well, hear me out. In a diss battle, And the only person that's ever done this differently, I feel like the only person that's done it like well has been Eminem, that's ever taken the diss at them, made fun of themselves, and then hit them back with a retort. Drake is not that guy. Drake got hit so hard by Kendrick that all he could do was defend. He didn't go back on the offense. And you know what that means? That means he sucks, dude. That also means it's probably true.
Well, for so long, Drake has had himself in this pedestal where he believes he's the best.
Yeah.
But everybody knows that for years, he's used nothing but ghostwriters. All he does is sing other people's songs and look good.
That and the thing too, it's like he's in the rap game, quote, heavy quotes. I've never seen Drake as a rapper in a very long time.
He's a company man. He does whatever the labels want him to do.
Yeah. And he's an R&B artist. Like through and through, he is an R&B artist. That is like his thing. I do not consider him a rapper, and the fact that he's in a rap beef right now is disastrous for his career. But no, Kendrick has been fucking whooping ass, and it's been awesome.
I didn't know Kendrick had it in him like that. I didn't know he was so mad.
Oh, I knew that the man had it in him. I didn't know they had beef. And I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you dress.
Oh man.
I'm like, Jesus, this guy's mad, and I love it. Oh, I can get behind someone's like vitriol, just venom. He's just spitting it. I love it. Aside from the rap beef, and then this has nothing to do with it, but another thing that has been coming on my For You page, and it's really gotten me in wanting to read it. It is a short story by an individual. I don't know his name at the moment. I think I talked a little bit about you, maybe. I'm not sure. But it's called I Have No Mouth, But I Must Scream. I have a new favorite monologue from a villain that is so filled to the brim with hatred that I am just dumbfounded by it. That the monologue itself makes me angry against people I have no reason to be angry for.
Is it a long monologue?
It's not a super long monologue. But like if you look, you're gonna be just flooded. With
what is it called?
I have no mouth, but I must scream. And the character's name that does the monologue is Am. AM. And he is an AI supercomputer that gains sentience and is so mad at the human race for giving him sentience but not a body to be able to experience this life that he has. And people have brought it back up to the limelight simply because we have so much AI now that we're working on and working towards making smarter, better, faster, and having a more lively personality that people are genuinely kind of worried that if we keep going down this direction, we will create a supercomputer like Am.
It's a 5-minute monologue.
It might be all of his.
Oh no, this is that was the hate monologue, but then there's another one that's 1:58 of hate monologue.
Yeah. The rest of it, the 5-minute one is probably just a lot of his shit, whereas the 1 minute is probably just a shorter version of it.
Do we need it? Should we play it for the podcast?
As long as it's not going to get copyrighted.
Oh yeah, that's true. Can't do it. Sorry guys. Fuck you.
I just say go listen to it. I mean, genuinely, I think you guys, if you are listening to this, I think go listen to it. If you are a fan of like voice acting and hearing the power of someone's words, which is not really big for everybody, but for me as someone that kind of like, I really like games, I really like stories, I really like being able to feel what someone else feels. That is a very good interpretation of the feeling hate. And I think the author, the guy who wrote it, the only way to be able to put that type of emotion in a character, and he also voiced that character in the game that came out sometime after, but to have that emotion that he put into that character when he wrote it and into that character when he voiced it, that is a very angry man. I think he has to be. There is some semblance of his life that is so filled to the brim with anger, and that was the only way for him to put it. That was the only way to like disperse some of it. And I kind of connect to that a little bit, and I respect his drive to put it out, but it was really cool. We lost Drake. I don't know. He's gone.
Yeah, he kind of just gets up and walks away.
Look at him.
John, what kind of interesting ideas have you had going on? Any questions? Any tomfoolery in your life?
Other than the wedding, the only thing I've really had going on is I'm finally done with third year of my apprenticeship, which is nice.
Yeah. Did you graduate from
Oh.
tool bitch to man baby?
Cool bitch number 2.
I'm the number one. You know, I always got this. We got this funny thing at work where I always tell people that like I'm the top bitch
Mm-hmm.
because you know how I assume this is how it works for pimps, but you always have the top bitch is the main bitch, and you can always pimp them out, but they're always going to be coming back, and you love them.
Ask Drake about seeing his first hookers.
Drake, how big was their cock?
I didn't look.
Come on, you can tell me.
I didn't look at their cock.
I don't know.
What did they call those, John?
Hookers?
No, there was another word for it.
Oh, boy, girl.
No,
Lady
no,
boys?
Lady
No. no.
Oh, like just regular hookers?
Are you talking
Uh,
about transgender?
No.
No, he's
What?
just talking about
Another-
regular vagina ladies.
Another name for hooker.
Call girl?
Prostitute?
It's something that Josh said.
It's a call girl.
No. Escort.
Josh said lady boy.
Oh yeah,
And
escort.
boy.
That's formal.
Josh said escort.
Did
Escort's
he?
a fancy hooker.
Did he buy an escort?
No.
No.
Why
He
not?
said escort. He's like, you got to watch out for the escorts. I'm like, what are you talking about, escort? He's like, yeah, you know, a hooker. I was like, okay.
No.
And then
Drake
we
had no
saw
idea what a hooker was.
I know what a hooker is.
No, you
I didn't
told
know
us
what
straight up.
I didn't know what an
I
escort
don't know what a
was.
hooker is. I don't. What do you?
I said
what do
I
you
didn't
do
know what
with
an
them?
escort
And when we
was.
walked past him, we said, "That's a hooker, Drake," and he goes, "How do you guys know?"
I said escort. I didn't know what an escort was.
Why
What's an
didn't
escort?
Why didn't
I
you
have
buy
no
one?
idea. I'm not. I am a happily married man, and I don't need.
You're not married.
Going to be.
I mean,
I don't need no hooker.
But
It's
what
so
happens on the bachelor party stays on the bachelor party.
Yeah, no, I'm not stooping that low.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Hey
Fuck
Gage,
that.
we can get you a hooker at my bachelor
if you
party.
pay for it, man, like that's expensive.
I'll pay
Are we
for it just
keeping
for you to have a
everything
good
a
night.
secret from Drake for his bachelor party?
Well, Chase sent me a picture of where we're staying, so I don't know how
Hmm.
much of a secret.
I
it is.
can't even remember where it's at.
No, he didn't.
The website doesn't
No,
even
he
tell
did.
you.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Show us
Yeah,
that.
he did. Let me
So
show
what-
you.
Take a picture on your
Picture.
phone.
He probably sent you some fucking trailer. Nah, that ain't it. That ain't fucking it.
Oh, I got the blur on. That's
Hey,
why.
he lied
I
to
probably,
you
I'm
bigger
like,
than
I can't even
shit.
see it.
I can't see shit.
I can't see shit
Can't
in
see
this
shit
thing.
out of this thing.
Yeah, that's not it, man.
Why
No.
would he send me an image of something confirming
Because you can
These,
find that
uh,
anywhere on the internet.
I think he's throwing you off.
Hang on, I'll show
for
you.
the exact same days and everything?
He's
That's kind of hard to believe.
He did have one he tried to get, and he couldn't get it. I know he said he went through all the steps for it.
I'm just excited. I'm ready for it. Ready to hang out with my buddies. That's all I really care about.
And your uncle.
And my uncle. I always.
Your
That means
uncle's
I gotta
coming?
be good. I gotta be good.
Your
What do you mean you
uncle's
have to be
coming to your
good?
bachelor party?
Yeah, my uncle's is in the wedding party.
You're gonna get
He's
him
one of the groomsmen.
wasted.
He'll be swasted off of 2 drinks.
Yeah, Drake, this is the photo I got.
Yeah, it might be where you sleep. He just looked it up on the internet. I'm not that stupid.
I did find it. I looked up shitty hotels. So, Hey, did I tell you guys that when I'm on vacation, I'm gonna go to Uranus?
It's
You're-
right
you're-
here and it's free.
It's it's a fudge factory.
Of course it is.
Uranus, Missouri. I'm gonna stay at a
That is a
hotel,
terrible thing.
and I'm gonna buy a bunch of stickers that say I love Uranus.
I like it. I like it. You gonna take your anus with you?
Yeah, my anus is coming. I'm
No,
gonna
your
take.
other anus.
Oh, my pocket pussies?
Yeah.
No, those can stay at home.
He'll buy one for the trip.
You're sleeping in the car, aren't you?
Yep. Well, not in the car, outside, under an awning that I bought. And then
Okay.
I also bought tickets to go on the highest road in North America. It is the Blue Mountain Highway or Blue Sky something.
You had to pay.
$17.
You had to pay for a ticket to drive on a road.
Yes. Because they only
What's the
let
difference between
they
paying
only
toll?
let so many
Yeah.
people on that road a day
Why?
because it's a hazard. There's parts of the road where it's only like 10 feet wide and you're overhanging on a cliff. So it's like too many people, too much traffic, you could probably die.
Sounds like they need to extend the fucking road then.
Yeah, well, it's a
On
mountain.
the side of a mountain, dude.
Yeah.
What,
Make the
what are they
mountain
gonna
bigger.
do?
Dig into
Get
the fucking
concrete?
mountain. Dig into the mountain.
But then I'd have to pay like $30 for a ticket.
No, if you dig into the fucking mountain, it just becomes a fucking road.
Someone's got to pay for that cost.
Yeah, the government. Because they take our tax. Don't even get me fucking started on them fucking scummy bastards. They tax us. They can do the shit. They just keep charging motherfuckers because they're like, or you could just pay us $17 and you can get a ticket to go on this road that only so many people can
Hey,
go on
you know,
this
it was
road."
something I wanted to do. I didn't have to do it. I just
Hey,
did.
Gage. I think that's gonna be an awesome drive.
Thank you.
I am
How long
jealous
is it?
because I would love to go on that. It's 60 miles. I looked it up.
Yeah.
Can't stop me from
The only
walking.
thing I'm worried about is since I'm a heavy guy to begin with and I smoke, breathing isn't like the greatest thing. So I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of that canned air stuff with like the added drugs into it.
Oh no.
Are you actually that high?
Yeah, it's 14,000 feet. And
Or-
here in Indiana,
Yeah.
we only sit at like I think 300 feet of elevation.
This is a great idea. Stop smoking and buy that thing.
Oh,
that
817 feet.
that fucking Joe Rogan was talking about.
Oh, the Alpha Brain?
Not the alpha brain thing, but the fucking it's an inhaler like thing that you put in your mouth and it restricts your airflow and you work like your capillaries in your lungs.
Yeah,
and you
they
expand
train.
them.
The people
Yeah.
train with those masks, high altitude masks.
Yeah, but there's like a new thing now that you don't have to wear like the altitude mask. It's just like it looks like a rebreather that you kind of like stick in your mouth and you can just have. So it's basically the same fucking thing. But it's specifically like for that. Stop smoking. Do that. You won't even need the canned air.
I
Another
leave
scam.
I leave in
Air.
like 2 weeks.
Okay. Eat, sleep, breathe with that motherfucker on.
Yeah.
You're gonna be good to go. You're gonna be good to go.
So,
Honestly,
yeah.
I'd like to get one. I would like to like do it for a while and actually be able to recommend it if I actually believed in it. I'd like to do it for a couple of months and be like, oh, this is real. I feel much better. I breathe. And like, I don't smoke, so I don't have that problem. But like, so if I could notice a difference, and I have very healthy lungs and strong lungs anyway,
Yeah.
if I could notice a difference, that means it's genuinely working after a while. I would like to genuinely try it out.
Try it. Buy it. Buy one.
Depends on how fucking expensive it is.
Probably
Just
you
restrict
probably
my
get one
airflow.
for like $20.
I might actually do that, and I might do it for a while. Might go on a run or something and be getting.
You're not gonna go on a run. Just
You're not
use
gonna
it,
go on a
use it
run.
down around the house.
How else am I gonna test it out if I'm not genuinely trying to breathe?
Masturbate really hard.
You don't run.
I know.
So you're
but
gonna
I'm-
be out of breath anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
So you need to run, build your stamina up, and then try it after you've run for about a week,
Well,
and
then
then
I'm
see.
Well, then I'm not gonna be able to tell what the difference is. You know.
Anyway, so I'm
You'll
gonna
be able
do
to tell
that.
the difference after
then-
you run the next week without it.
I'm going to a hot dog stand that is in the shape of a hot dog that sells hot dogs.
So it's Oscar Mayer wiener.
It's called Coney Island.
Oh.
It sits,
Come and get your hot dog.
it's in South Park.
Wow.
Is this a bit?
Nope. It's a real thing.
Where all exactly are you going?
South Park, apparently.
South Park.
He's
Come
gonna be
on down to
Cartman,
South
Eric,
Park
and
and have yourself a time. Burn the
Age.
bushes.
While you're out there, you need to check out Mind Goblin. What?
No, you're not doing it to me. Stop it.
the only person I've gotten has been him.
You're not
He's
doing
the only
it.
motherfucker. It was
Tell
so
him.
good, dude.
Tell the listeners what you're gonna say.
Mind Goblin is dick.
Got him.
God, you got nobody, but he tried.
Bush
I
mean?
Peach just came out like this week, and you already are drinking it. Yes, you drink. You
but
only want to
my-
have one.
So my other two destinations for the trip that are certified are the Wildlife Sanctuary, which is supposed to be one of the largest sanctuaries in the U.S. They have a couple different destinations, but this one's huge. And then I'm going to go to the Great Sand Dunes in southern Colorado.
The national
Uh,
park.
Be fun.
If there's any hippie girls
Great.
listening that wants to go, definitely get a hold of our podcast and our information. I'm sure he doesn't want to go alone. He keeps saying that he does, but out there in nature, you could bone and watch, beautiful nature. It's the best place to be.
I
You know,
do like
was
big titty golf girls.
I was conceived in a river.
Were you?
I was. I'm a river baby.
River baby.
Wasn't born in a river, but I was conceived
clean
in one.
river?
Basically, fucking, I don't know. It was actually, I think it was in a reserve, like a park, like a national park or whatever.
Oh, that's
Isn't
dirty.
that illegal?
I
You're
don't
a-
know,
you're an
but
illegal.
in nature.
You're
I'm
an
not
illegal.
illegal. I don't think.
Damn.
So born in the States.
You're swimming on a thin line right
You're the
there.
only white illegal I know.
Damn. Damn, that's crazy. I think that's actually. Am I a minority?
Oh, I'm sorry. My parents choose to have like nice, decent sex.
It's just sex. It's just sex. Is in a
Yeah,
river.
well, it was dirty sex, dirty
dirty
river
sex.
sex.
Any good sex is dirty sex. Don't be weird.
Just thought it was him. It was a fish.
Well,
It
do
was
you guys have anything else that you want to bring up, or how you guys feeling?
Yeah.
Please don't.
What do you got, Alki?
I don't got any.
Nothing.
Thank God.
All right. Well, I guess that's going to do it for this week of IQ Rejected. You can find us on YouTube and Spotify or anywhere else you find your podcasts. Hopefully we get this out in a timely manner, and we look forward to hearing from you, and we'll
Still
see you in the
pretty
next
much
one.
Oh,
So
yeah.
everybody take it easy.
Yeah, Daddy. Oh, yeah.